What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another daily YouTube video where we cover the market, our trades, and all the content by EA. Today I'm filming this on Thursday, so that means market match rewards. However, you'll be seeing this on Friday, which means it's Premier League Team of the Season Day, and we basically have the entire team already leaked, which I'll go through in a minute. I will show you the market matchups. There's nothing else other than market matchups today, other than a few objectives for you guys to do. Market matchups does have XP again. There's a Prime Goal Players pack. I think these are the two for the XP, or you need to do any two. All tradable packs, which is decent. But more importantly, the more useful stuff is this objective here. Here. This is how you're gonna get all your XP. Extremely easy. Win 8 games, play 15 games. Do any two sections of marquee matchups. You have the whole week for that. Put moments, earn 5 stars. That should be easy enough. That will start on Friday. Do the swap challenge, which comes out on the 6th. So be careful for that. That will be on Saturday. The last time we got that was the tradable Netherlands one. And that mudded the market. So be careful of that SBC because we might see the market get mudded again on Saturday. So be liquid going into Saturday content for sure. And then we have the Premium League upgrade for Premier League. So that's confirmed to come back, which is great for all of us guys doing upgrades because these picks for this week have just stunk. So it's nice to have something which is going to be Premier League only, hopefully a bit recyclable. Now let's get into the leaks. First leak we actually got is a bit of a strange one because it's Kai Havertz and he hasn't done anything, but obviously it's a flashback to his season in the Bundesliga, I'm assuming. Alisson, no one really knows. We don't think he's the goalkeeper in the team, so it could be a moment SPC or an objective. Apparently, I would expect an SPC or objective, maybe objective. Laporte has been leaked to come out as a flashback too. Again, that will definitely be an SPC in my opinion. A very good card every single year. Now we have the Prem cards starting to get leaked. First off is Bruno G, which is a bit of a surprising one, but he is in the team. And he probably won't be better than his FUT birthday. His stats will be better, but 5.5 is going to be better overall. We'll see. His base card is like 3-star, 2-star. Haaland, of course, we knew he'd get a card. I doubt it would be 99, but it would be a great card. Probably 5-star weak for all skill moves. Rashford, who's actually on the cover screen, the loading screen, and is leaked to have 4-star weak foot. And KDB, another obvious one to get a good card. We'll have to see how that is. And now, Arsenal team of the season. There are 6 Arsenal cards in this team of the season. Zinchenko, Saka, Odegaard, Martinelli, and there's a few more here, Saliba and Ramsdale. So that's 6 Arsenal cards. So you can bet if there's any Arsenal cards you can invest in right now, they'll do well. And Samira has obviously been leaked as well. All these stats are predictions. Take them with a pinch of salt. Ruben Diaz is also getting a team of the season. We kind of expected that one to happen. And then here's some other ones. Harry Kane, again expected. Salah, a bit of a surprise. Also leaked on the loading screen to have 5-star skill moves, which is interesting. And then Trippier, hopefully he does have that 90 pace. Well, that's a useless card. People are laughing at it on the Discord with L's, probably because of Harry Kane and Salah. And then we have some very, very good moments as well. Reece James, Mr. Injury Merchant. Could be a useful card if you need a right back. I personally don't. Heung-min Son, which will be a crazy card, no doubt. And then Varane, who's also on the loading screen, it seems, with 90 pace on loading screen, so it's even better than that. So, crazy centre backs are coming. Varane, Ruben Diaz will have a good card, and Saliba will have a good card, as well as Laporte. All of those things are pointing in the direction of not touching Premier League centre backs. And who's the main Premier League centre back which everyone's invested in? That would be Mr. Ake. So I'm going to stay well away from this card right now, as I think he starts to perform pretty poorly from here on. Now going towards the Arsenal cards, and you saw how many Arsenal cards there were on that page, and who wouldn't want to run Saka, Odegaard, Martinelli and Jesus as their attack? As an Arsenal fan myself, I feel like I would want to do that. If you have a look at all these other Arsenal cards, Nketiah, no one wants to use that card. Saka obviously getting a new card. Trossard hasn't got a good card yet. Reece Nelson hasn't got a usable card. Martinelli's getting a better card. Odegaard's getting a better card. SBC, terrible cards here. Zinchenko's getting a better card. Saliba's getting a better card. Ben White already had a better SPC, and Ramsdale. If you actually go through this entire list of Arsenal players, you will see that the only Arsenal card which you could borderline say is usable at this time of year are these 2 cards which will link, and this card has insane rarity, so I prefer him a lot more to this card. I'm sure this card will perform very well as he's much more affordable. And the only issue with this card is that he's much more in the range of the Saka and potentially Martinelli cards, and this is a tier above with insane rarity. Not to mention the fact that he has really held well since the last few days, since he did that crazy spike rise, and we call that 2.8 mil lazy, well, spike rise. So yeah, that was the only investment I really did post in the Patreon today. I'm trying not to buy too many cards, and it's Gabriel Jesus. I have bought 2 of them for 2.55 mil. Did miss one last night for 2.49 because I didn't have the coins. He was up for 5 minutes. It was really late. I was a bit heartbroken about that. It's okay. I do like this price at 2.5 and 2.1 on PC. The only investment I've actually posted on the Patreon today. As I don't really think we should be buying too many cards. I have got out of all my Eredivisie cards, and as expected, these Eredivisie cards have taken a huge fall with the marquee matchup supply, which you can see right here. Bergwijn is down to 62.5, Gertrude is down to 54. This was like 60k almost, and this guy was like 70k almost. They're down like 5-6k a card each. Tadic is massively down to 122. Harry Simmons is actually still holding because probably no one packed him anyway. But you can see the hype for the Eredivisie pretty much dead at this point. I will show you my transfer list right now. And these are 2 Alexis Sanchez's. I'm probably just trying to get rid of these for a loss. Now I did pay 1.38. I'm not too sure on this card, and I'd rather just have the coins available to trade it tomorrow. I do still have 4 Turams at really good prices. I have sold one for 381. I think I'm going to hold on to these. I don't think I have to panic. I did buy some Geertrudes here on the dip 53 and some Bergwijns also on the dip at 62 or lower, and I'm just trying to get some ladies on them. Here are the 2 Jesus I've got, 2.552 and 2.550. This is actually a fresh one, so I'm going to try and hold on to that. And we do have the Bernardo Silva from the other day, also at 1.15. And that's a really good entry price there. And there's a lot of Man City cards too. Ruben Diaz, KDB. And obviously this is still a great card, even with Havertz coming. And then a few more Gertrudes. And now I'm trying to lazy sell some Rices, because looking at Rice and his team, he's actually been holding relatively well, along with a lot of Premier League players coming. I think he can perform well. Look, he actually hit a low of 28, and it's only since steadily risen. That's really low for him, but we could say he actually chilled around 32. He's slow and steadily rising, not to mention he's going out of pack tomorrow with a ton of English or Premier League cards coming too. I think this is a no-brainer for people to link to. Now the fact he's basically detached from fodder, I'm probably going to spend my entire rest of my coins, well, my entire transfer list space, filling my transfer list up with that card after this video. Hopefully for 36k. If I have to pay 37, I will, but ideally I want to pay 36. And I'll try and get 100 cards and just sell them for 40k, basically 4k higher, 2k tax, and just make the easiest 200k of my life. That would be the plan. We can look at some other Premier League cards which are down massively, obviously. So Saliba has been linked to get a new card. I think that new card will be very expensive. So how is this card performing? I'm sure he's down. Has he bounced yet? He's bounced. He hit a low point of 350. He's really up to 369. So we did miss the boat there. I did see him at 350 a few times. One of our traders in the Discord actually paid 339, and I saw 350 and I didn't buy. And get some L on my behalf. Because Ruben Diaz, I think he's very expensive still. I think it's very expensive, so I'm not too sure about this one. Again, this could be the perfect time to buy, or maybe that was. I'm not too sure on Ruben Diaz, but he did get the extra traits. Seems like he got giant throw-in, flare and bicycle kicks. I think pretty random, but that's what he got for it, staying undefeated. But yeah, his new card probably be very expensive, so I would stay away from that. Another card that will be an interesting card to look at will be Bruno G. This card has 5-star, 5-star, and his new card won't. How down bad is he? He's probably rebounded as well. He hasn't rebounded yet. Down to 430. Probably going to end up being a good buy price because he is obviously 5. Oh, it's 5-star, 3-star. I thought it was 5-5. I mean, the new one won't be 5-star or anything, so we'll have to wait and see. It all depends. If the new card's price is like 200k, then this card's going to get hurt. And then another card you can look at is Martinelli. A very usable card here. I've got a feeling the new Martinelli is not going to be crazy expensive, even though I think he will be a really good card in game. I've got a feeling he's going to hurt this card's price. I would stay away from this one in general. As much as I like Premier League links, I think I would stay away from that card just for the fact that it could get crushed quite easily if his new card's too cheap and has high supply compared to the rest. I now want to set this just Premier League because we're only going to be trading Premier League cards really, because why else would you trade anything else? Brand is down bad. We'll have to again see the supply and price of his new card at 6 PM tomorrow. Haya is doing okay. Not many Man United cards, only 2, and 2 goalkeepers to come as well, so I'm not sure how I feel about that, even though he's going out of packs. Isaac is holding well. Maybe it's the rise of Joe Cole finally. See a dip to 85k, I'll pick up a few. Thomas seems to be getting a new card, or did get one leaked before, but we haven't seen anything since. That's a moment. Max is obviously waiting for his SBC to come today potentially. We'll see how this reacts. There's a lot of waiting to do until 6 PM today on Friday, which we're waiting for. Emerson is 113k. We'll see. Always that high? That sounds very, very high. I haven't checked this card in so long. Wow, he really went from last Friday all the way to 125 and now he's on the way down. You must be careful with this card with Trippier coming though, so I'll stay away from that. Salah, as I said, has a 5-star skill card coming. Probably gonna be very expensive, so this one probably does rebound. This is the best version, right? This is the best one. Other one's very cheap, we'll see. This card, apparently this card is very rare and moves, look at the spikes, holy god. 1, 2, he's down a lot. His new card is gonna be well over 2 mil. This is gonna be a look. This is one to definitely keep on your radar after 6 PM tomorrow. If the new Salah is like 3-4 mil, some will rise most likely. But don't forget, we also have Saka in the team too, and if he's cheap and affordable, we'll use him too. The card I'm highly advising people do stay away from in this team here is Robertson, with Zinchenko coming. He's probably going to be around 300-400k, same range, and he probably hurts Robertson, or they hurt each other's price. Bernardo Silva, I paid 1.15. If you can get that, I like it. 1.1 flat is the dream. As I said, I do like the Prem links, and I do have my Jesus. Other than that though, there isn't really too much to talk about today. Other than the fact that all moves should be Prem-wise on Friday. If anything seems too cheap, feel free to buy it, take the risk. We might see a little crazy dip after 6 PM, but I think we'll probably see a rise. Try and get your sales during the first 2 hours of Weekend League, 8 to 10 PM, as the market seems to shoot up. Make sure your cards are listed. There's a lot of plays to make. I really do like the Jesus trade because I know it gets very rare. If I could show you all the supply on Jesus in the market right now, check out this card's price right now. But he's still trading at 1295. Look at Jesus' supply on the market. It's actually insane. I actually considered buying like 5, but I didn't want to spend all my coins on it. This is all that's here. This is it. And if you put like a realistic price of like under 3 mil, how many there have you? Oh, still quite a lot. But can you notice the trend here? None of those were fresh. You'll see one fresh card here, I'm sure. I saw one earlier. There's only one fresh Jesus here. 2 now. And they're listed for crazy prices. Oh, that one's not even fresh. This one's fresh. It's the only fresh one on the market other than mine. You have a lot of power with that. So if I do use Jesus in my team, which I'm planning on, I will not be using a fresh one because what does fresh really mean if I'm going to sell the card eventually? I'm never keeping a card forever when I pay that much because eventually it's coming back into packs. Jesus is going to go there. Bernardo's going to go there. That's the team I'll be running in Weekend League. I call it no chemistry, just vibes. Chemistry doesn't really matter this year. But yeah, as I was saying about the trading, make sure you're keeping an eye on the market. Some of these Prem cards will go too cheap and the other cards will be very expensive. If Baran's over 1 mil and his other card's 300k, go buy that. If Salah's new card is over 3 mil and the Centurion's 1 mil, go buy that. Stuff like that. We'll be posting all that stuff in our Discord, so make sure you join our free trading Discord, link in the description. Benefits are given to Twitch subs and also additional benefits where you unlock every channel in the Discord if you sign up to the Patreon, link in the description. Stream twice daily on Twitch at 2:30 PM and 10 PM UK time, so make sure you give that a follow where I answer any of your questions trading related. So make sure you give that channel a follow right now. And yeah, other than that guys, like, subscribe, share the video, ask me any trading questions in the comments and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. Other than that, have a great team this season and enjoy Prem. One love.